Hello, happy Monday. Welcome back to my channel. Georgia Girl, Everyone Wellness, and more. I got my evening tea here. Hope everybody have had a good day. This is a new week, new opportunities, new blessings. Happy Monday. Today I'll be sharing a moment in Black history about the Ruby Bridges story. I will be talking about who she is and what she had represented. But I hope everybody's having a good evening. The weather has been pretty nice today. I went outside for a few minutes, a little bit. It's real warm. Well, it was warm earlier today. Yeah. I'm going to try to get me some little walk in when they warm up a little bit. Walk for as I can. This is green tea I'm drinking here. And I added some honey in it. That's what I'm drinking. When I get this string, it's all wrapped around my spoon. But I have been sharing some different things about Black History Month. If you're new to my channel, I do welcome you. If you've been here before, I welcome you back. Uh, just check out some of my videos and you can see where I have been sharing information about Black History Month, from Martin Luther King to Malcolm X to I've been dropping videos on different people. I did see Terry here earlier. Thank you, Terry, for coming in. How are you? Ain't you got a birthday coming up? I think you got a birthday coming up. I think Frank got a birthday this week too. So all the ones that birthday coming up this week, happy early birthday. But this is green tea, and I added some honey in it just to give it a taste. Tea helps relaxes me. So I'm drinking on that while I set up what I'll be talking about my commentary today. How many of y'all know about Ruby Bridges? Some of us was taught about this in school. We knew about Ruby Bridges when we was in history class or whenever we talk about Black History Month. So today I'll just be sharing her story. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. And if you're coming in the chat, you're welcome to connect with other YouTube creators. Just type the word troopers and your link will drop. I will be just narrating and talking about Ruby Bridges, and we'll go from there. But I do want to say she did pave the way for a lot of schools at an early age. She did a lot for a 6-year-old. And like I said, we have came a long way with the integrating schools, but we still have some ways to go to make things better for our schools. But I will be reading about Ruby Bridges today. I'm sure a lot of y'all, hey, how you doing? Ain't you got a birthday this week? Is it today? I know you told me February. Is it tomorrow or the 26th? I want to make sure I get it right if I can give you a shout out. I know you said it was in February. Did you know about Ruby Bridges? Did you learn about Ruby Bridges when you was in school? Did you learn about Ruby Bridges when you was in school? I know they talked about it, but as I got older, I really got into finding out what did she do and what did she represent. But this is Ruby Bridges. I will be reading about her. I'll be sharing, some moments of history. Hey, how you doing? Good to see you. I am sharing moments in Black history. Did y'all know about Ruby Bridges? Did y'all talk about this in school? See, over here on my channel, you get a little bit all. You get some wellness, some history, some cooking. I'm every woman, so I do a little bit all. Okay. How you been doing? Still cooking in that kitchen, girl? You need to own your restaurant. You be throwing down. I put something together now. I put something together. But you have some good, you be sharing some good food over there. You might not see me sometime, but I do watch some of your replays. As YouTube creators, we trying to uh you been cooking. I ain't been getting your notification every now and then. I might see your notification. I don't know why. But as YouTube creators, we try to keep building these channels, which be hard sometimes. I'm trying to get back monetized. I'm about 900 and some away from getting those watch hours. That's why you've been seeing me popping up here and there, doing a little this and a little that. But I try to be positive in whatever I do. Today is your birthday? Well, happy birthday! Happy birthday to you. I thought it was tomorrow. It's today. Let's wish Tara happy birthday, y'all. I was thinking it was tomorrow because I was going to put you out a little video. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Terry. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to the hype man. Happy birthday to the hype man. Happy birthday, Terry. Happy birthday to you. Yay. Happy birthday, Terry. So, Terry, how are you, Terry? I was thinking it was tomorrow. I'm going to have to put you up a little birthday shout out when I get off of this live. Because I was thinking it was tomorrow. Okay. So, how are you turning today, Terry? 16? Okay. So, get back into my commentary. I was asking, did y'all learn about Ruby Bridges when you was in school? Hey, pre-retirement. Today is Terry's birthday, y'all. Let's show Terry some love. And I'm drinking on some honey and green tea. This is what I'm drinking on right now. Tea really do help relaxes me. And don't forget to check out the guys who's doing the meal of the day challenge. We're on day 1 on that. You 43? Woo! All right then. You 43 years young. Okay, let's get him some balloons and flowers. And I'm going to have to give him a shout out when I finish this live. But what I'm talking about today is Ruby Bridges. Did y'all learn about Ruby Bridges in school? If you don't know who Ruby Bridges is, today I will be sharing this for educational, entertainment purposes only. Who is Ruby Bridges? Who is Ruby Bridges? And this is a moment in Black history. Ruby Bridges was the first African American child to integrate in an all-white public elementary school in the South. She later became a civil rights activist. Okay, this right here was updated in 2021. This is Ruby Bridges right here as she got older. But this is her when she was a child. And I'm finna get into some of her story. So did y'all know about Ruby Bridges? Y'all haven't ever heard of her? So right here, who is Ruby Bridges? Ruby Bridges was 6 when she became the first African American child to integrate a white Southern elementary school. On November the 14th, 1960, she was escorted to class by her mother and the U.S. Marshal due to violent mobs. So it was violent back there too, guys. Bridges Have Brave Act was a milestone in civil rights movement. Hey Frank, how you doing? We're in history class. I'm sharing a moment of Black history, and I was asking the question: did y'all hear about Ruby Bridges when you was in school? And shout out to the ones that are doing the Meal of the Day challenge. Frank is one of the guys who's doing it. Y'all make sure y'all check out their videos all week. Ruby Bridges was escorted by the marshal and her mom at 6 years old. And this is back in 1960, everybody. I was born in 69, so I wasn't even born when this was going on. But I did, my teacher was teaching us about what she did. She was very brave at 6 years old. And you know what, y'all? I'm glad. I don't know about y'all. Aren't y'all glad that things are not like they was back in the 60s and 50s? We can go where we can go to places. We don't have to be separated. We don't have to be sitting on one side of a bus, or we can go to any restaurant we want. But even though we have came a mighty long way with that, but there's still some prejudice out here in the world. You know what I'm saying? There are still some prejudice out here. But over here on my channel, we all are children of God. I don't look at people broadcast and birthday shout out video. I ain't been seeing no videos on your birthday. That's probably why. Maybe like I said, I'm not getting any notification from people. I don't be getting a notification. Cause I was thinking your birthday was tomorrow. I was thinking it was tomorrow. I know Frank's birthday this week too. Frank, when your birthday? I think I remember that day when I said, because I remember last year I did you a shout out. So I'll do you one. It'll be when I finish this, uh, Terry. Because I was gonna do it in the morning. I'm thinking it was tomorrow. Okay, yours is Wednesday. Okay, I know y'all was either I thought Terry was tomorrow and yours was the day after. That's what I was thinking. But do y'all know anything about Ruby Bridges? Did y'all learn about her in school, or did y'all teach her, or did y'all parents talk about Ruby Bridges? She was 6 years old when she had to be escorted to an all white school at 6 years old. So she was the first to integrate with white students. But like I was saying over here, one color is over here. I don't look at people for real. I don't look at people for their color what come to my channel. I look at people as being children of God. And long as you're respectful to me, it doesn't matter what color you are. And you respect me, you respect the people in my chat. Oh, you heard about it? Yeah, you know they probably have mentioned it in the history books and history class. So I'm finna share with y'all. This is her early life. Ruby Nell Bridges was born on September 8th, 1954 in Tylertown. So none of us was born when she was born in Mississippi. She grew up on a farm with her parents and grandparents and sharecropped in Mississippi. So she was brought up in that area where, you know, things was not segregated, you know. Aren't y'all glad that we don't have to live that way now? We don't have to live that way. We're free. We can vote. We can go in places where we want to go in. You know, we don't have to go through all of that. But like I said, you have Anita Terry. Like I said, she was born in 1954, so it's in your history book. It takes many different colors to make a rainbow. Who says that one color is any greater than another? That's right. We're all children of God. So, and I went to school. I had some friends, white friends. I graduated with some because our school, we didn't have that kind of stuff going on in our school. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got along, no matter what color you was. Okay. So, just sharing some history about her. When she was 4 years old, her parents, Alba and Lucia Bridges, moved to New Orleans, hoping for a better life in a bigger city. Her father got a job at a gas station, attending her mother took night jobs to help support their growing family. Soon young Bridges had two younger brothers and two and younger sisters. Okay. I think they got some books about her. If I'm not mistaken, it might be a movie. I think I have seen a movie about it. I have seen something similar to this. And it's just showing what she went through and stuff at an early age. The fact that Bridges was born the same year that the Supreme Court handed down Brown v. Board education decision desegregating schools is a notable coincidence in her early journey to civil rights activism. I think that's a lot for a 6 year old to have went through. When Bridget was in kindergarten, she was one of many African American students in New Orleans who was chosen to take a test determining whether or not she could attend a white school. Wow. It said that the test was written to be especially difficult so that students would have a hard time passing. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised it was making it harder for the black kids. I'm not surprised. Back then, you know how it was in the 50s and 60s. It was race back there, y'all. It was a lot of that going on, slavery and things like that. But I'm glad 2025 we don't have to experience that, but I'm sure we still do experience some hatred and stuff like that going on in the world. That still exists. That still exists. There are some evilness. Some people still try to judge us by our color. But I tell you one thing, we're not backing down. We got some of us have did a lot, got good jobs, education, and let's just let you know, this young lady right here, even though she was 6 years old, she did not know the history that she was gonna bring to the world. At 6 years old, what was I doing at 6 years old in kindergarten? Can y'all even can remember some of the things y'all was doing at 6 years old? She's known now at 6 years old to be part of the civil rights movement of being the first black girl to integrate in a white school. At 6 years old, I think I was still crying because I didn't want to go to Head Start. I can remember crying. I can remember when we get on the bus and as soon as I get in that class, I would cry and don't want to go back home. I know one of my cousins, she had it so bad crying. She left the school. She left the school. I didn't want to go to school at 5 and 6 years old, but this little girl did make history, and I'm just sharing what she did. Y'all don't forget to give me a like, thumbs up. It said, she had to take a test, right? And you see right here where they said they was trying to make it harder where they thought that no one would pass, right? Especially African American children. They had it where you was watching cartoons. Yeah, know what I'm saying? We was doing like cartoons and playing with our dolls and see, it was a lot for a 6 year old. She took a test. All the children back then took a test, and if they passed, they was able to go to the white school. But you see right here, plain as day, that they made it difficult. But guess what? This little 6 year old girl passed. So Bridges lived at a mere 5 blocks from all white school, but she a kindergarten several miles away at a anti-black segregated school. Bridges' father was averse to his daughter taking the test. So she took the test, y'all. She took the test. And believing that if she passed and was allowed to go to a white school, she passed the test. No, see, I'm learning a lot too. I have heard about this story, but I didn't know that she had to take a test. They all had to take a test in order to go to that school, right? But they made it hard for them. But this little girl passed. So right here it's saying that she attended kindergarten, but her parents knew that she was taking the test. I guess they didn't think she was gonna pass. Even probably people in that community probably didn't think she was gonna pass. But right here it said, however, her mother, Lucia, pressed the issue, believing that Bridges could get a better education at a white school. She was eventually able to convince Bridges' father to let her take the test. Her dad didn't want her to take the test, but her mom convinced her dad. So she took the test, guys. So in 1960, Bridges' parents were informed by the official from the NACP that she was the only 6 African American students to pass the test. Wow. It was 6 African American students, and she was one of them, y'all. Bridges would be the only African American student to attend the William Frantz School near her home, and the first black child to attend an all white elementary school in the South. So, they did not like that, right? This is her at 6 years old. She had to be escorted by the marshals because, it was a lot of violence back then. Cute little girl. Had a little bag in her hand. But did she know that she was going to be in the history books? Did she know that she was going to be known for the only black girl to attend a white school? See right here? Ruby Bridges and Marshall leaving William Frantz School in 1960. She was escorted both to and from school while segregationist protests continued. And you know what, y'all? This this is a lot. I mean, she couldn't ride the